Teacher Talking Sports, what does, what do, how we living. The trade for Deshaun Watson and the fully guaranteed contract have been talked about ad nauseum because it surely has not worked out for the Browns. He may miss the entire season with injury, has not even come close to his former heights with the Houston Texans or even the Clemson Tigers. And, they're stuck with him on the roster. Even though he might not play this season. So that quarterback one is up for grabs in Cleveland. And one guy who is challenging for it is Kenny Pickett, of course, a former first-round pick of the Pittsburgh Steelers. Yet to really pan out, but the Browns traded for him in the offseason, giving up Dorian Thompson-Robinson. So Kenny Pickett spoke on how he wants to be the starting quarterbacks via NFL.com's Bobby Kalnick. Quarterback Kenny Pickett plans to start for Browns. I'm not going there to hang out. Well, that's good to hear. But anyhow, that's the plan, man, to start. Pickett said Saturday during the Pitt spring game via the Pittsburgh Tribune Review, I'm not going there to hang out. I want to go play. I'm excited. Been working hard for it, taking a day at a time. So, yes, they got him for Thompson-Robinson and a 5th-round pick. But the team did also sign Joe Flacco, of course, almost like a magical end of the season for him in 2023 with the Browns when he was named Comeback Player of the Year and helped guide the Browns to the playoffs. I've heard nothing but great things about Joe. Pickett said, I've been watching him since I was 10 years old. Well, Flacco is 40, so you can understand that. But total respect for Joe, what he's done, and I'm excited to get to work for him too. We see Pickett actually has a winning record as a starting quarterback. He's 26 years old. He'll be 27 when the season starts, turning it on June 6th. We see 20th overall pick in the 2022 NFL Draft. He was the only first-round quarterback taken that year. Again, actually a winning record, 15-10 as a starting quarterback, but we see a very middling 15-14 touchdown to interception ratio. QBR was very poor in 2023, and the Steelers were ready to give up on him after just 2 seasons. Meanwhile, Joe Flacco played last season with the Indianapolis Colts. Again, 40 years old, drafted way back in 2008. Of course, a former Super Bowl MVP, although that was a long time ago. As I mentioned, Comeback Player of the Year, won 4 of his 5 starts with Cleveland in 2023. Was a bit turnover prone. Was putting up prolific passing yards totals, but 8 interceptions and threw 2 more in the playoff loss to the Texans. Started for a bit. Anthony Richardson hurt. Anthony Richardson benched. Went 2-4 last year. 12 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. Somewhat surprising that he had a higher rating and QBR with the Colts last year than he did with the Browns in 2023. So much positive vibes surrounding him with the Browns, not so much with the Colts last year. But yes, Kenny Pickett versus Joe Flacco, maybe not the most inspiring quarterback battle this season, but someone's got to start. Let me know in the comments who you think has the upper hand. Of course, the Browns have the 2nd overall pick in the draft. Cam Ward definitely looking like he's going to go number 1. Doesn't look like Shedeur Sanders will go number 2. Travis Hunter, a fairly large favorite to be the 2nd pick, and the 2nd favorite would be Abdul Carter, edge rusher from Penn State. Hunter would, according to Andrew Berry, GM, he would play receiver for either of those quarterbacks. Other than Jerry Jeudy, not much on the wide receiver depth chart that they can count on. So he would be a big boon there. But yes, maybe they trade up to the end of the 1st round. They do have the 2nd pick of the 2nd round. Maybe a guy like Jackson Dart could be drafted and then get in the quarterback battle as well. But yes, Cleveland Browns, no clear-cut number 1 quarterback right now. Do they go with the guy that helped get to the playoffs just 2 seasons ago? Do they go with the former first-round pick in 2022? Or do they draft a quarterback and throw him in the hat as well? Hard to tank rebuild when you just paid Myles Garrett all that money to stay with your team. But anyhow, don't forget to subscribe. Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend to subscribe. Like the video, share the video, hit the bell for notifications. I'm out.